Welcome, my name is Emma. I don't have any incense to start today off with a cleanse, but I'll give you a fit check. I'm literally wearing Tinkerbell pajamas. Tinkerbell was a movie I loved ever since I was a very little kid. I watched all of them. I was obsessed. I went to go see Tinkerbell in Disneyland when I was 5 and I dressed up like her, and it's just so cute and I love it so much. We can also start today with taking a deep breath. Lovely. I want to talk about being unmotivated today. The reason why is because today I was feeling rather unmotivated to film a video, which is completely okay. Feelings are going to happen. I've been really loving making videos kind of intuitively, like it's whatever I'm thinking about that day or whatever I'm feeling, whatever like a moment happened and I make a video about it to relate. And my boyfriend said that was a very good and very good way to have flow and not have the pressure behind making the videos. I have to think of something to talk of every single day, but today I was feeling unmotivated and I stopped and asked myself, what is your intention with not wanting to, and it was pretty much just, I don't want to. Like, I'm feeling unmotivated, I don't want to. But then I asked myself, would you feel good if you didn't do it? And because it's like, of course, if I truly don't want to, I wouldn't do it. If I was feeling particularly anxious that day, maybe I truly just needed to rest and I didn't have it in me to make a video, or I was hyper-focusing on it too much and it just didn't feel right. It would be okay if I didn't make a video. It would always be okay if I didn't make a video. But I asked myself, would it feel good if I didn't make a video? And I said no. So here I am. Now I'm talking about being unmotivated. I feel like it's a very hard cycle to break out of. You spend so much time healing yourself and focusing on you and looking for new opportunities and trying new things, but as soon as one of the new things becomes steady, as soon as it becomes regular and consistent, it feels kind of hard to keep up with because it feels like some sort of pressure has been made. Remember, if you're starting something new and you are feeling passionate about it and you started it because you knew that it would do great for you, if you start to feel unmotivated, don't get scared. It's just the fear of actually doing something new, and also your old cycles trying to keep you stuck back. I was a very unmotivated person. If you've struggled with mental health, depression, anxiety, even if you're not neurotypical, like you have autism or ADHD, it can be really hard to stick with things and stay motivated. Just because you're not feeling motivated, because you're feeling unmotivated, that doesn't mean you are doing a bad job. It doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It doesn't mean that your healing process isn't working the way it should be or supposed to. There's no such thing as should or supposed. Your journey is your own. Nobody can replicate it for you. Nobody can show you what you're supposed to be doing. Nobody can show you what you have to be doing. It's just what you need and what your heart needs. You can get inspiration from others, but if you're doing it, it's because it's what you needed. Staying motivated every day about the same thing, staying excited every day about the same thing, isn't always easy. You could be completely excited about something one day and then the next day not even want to think about it because it overwhelms you so much. And that is okay. That's what happens when something new comes in. That's what happens when you want to stay consistent. You're not used to it. You want to go back to your old ways. You want to go back to how things were so you don't have to continue. But if you don't continue, then you're sticking in the same cycle. If you don't continue, things aren't going to change and flourish the way you want them to. I feel like there's a lot of guilt with being unmotivated when there really doesn't have to be any guilt at all. It's just how you're feeling, but just because you're feeling unmotivated doesn't mean you can't do it. doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it at all. It means that you can do your best. And remember, doing your best isn't always going to look like your absolute best. There's layers, there's certain levels of doing your best, and all you can do is the best you can in that very moment. You know, one day you're going to be down here, and one day you're going to be up here, and in between, and down here, and right here. It's never going to be the same, because each day you feel completely different. Each day you have a different mindset. Each day you have different wants of what you want to do with your day. So if you have said that you're going to do something every day, you're going to work out every day, you're going to eat a healthy meal every day, you're gonna film a video every day, you're gonna do yoga every day, you're gonna do something like that, as soon as you're incorporating something into your life, it can be kind of scary. And you know, you sometimes people think that only scared can come off as anxious when it's something new, but it can also be a lack of wanting to try, a lack of motivation, because you don't even want to think about it, you don't even want to turn an eye to it. You're not gonna feel fantastic every single time you do this thing. But I promise you, if you keep doing it, if you keep pushing, you will get good results. And it will make you happy. You will become proud of yourself. You will become motivated just because you can see yourself making progress along this path. I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.